How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Welcome, Wesker Bros. What's up, guys? So in today's stream, I should say, we're gonna be watching Summer Games Fest, which I'm honestly super hyped for. Guys, there's so many games that I'm hyped to see. Now, there has been a whole confirmation list of games that we're not going to see for sure. I think the guy that's actually in charge of like the Summer Games Game Awards, Jeff Keighley, I believe his name is, or Jeff, I don't know, something around those lines. I think he's Canadian, right? He actually said on like a tweet earlier on saying that it's a bunch of games that is not going to happen, is what he said. Now, 1 second, guys. I'm actually just checking my audio because right now I am not getting anything. I am not getting anything, guys. Obviously, you guys can hear me, right? Let me actually see. Yes, you can. Hello, chat and Wesker. Hey, Virus. What's up, man? How's it going? I didn't expect you to be here. How's it going, man? By the way, guys, Virus the Virus, I was actually just watching his video. He just posted a video just recently. Go check it out for some laughs. Yeah, I only watched part of it. I watched like the first like 7 minutes, I think. Actually, that's 7 minutes. Yeah, that's actually funny. But yeah. Yeah, how's it going, man? How's it going? Are you actually are you free right now? Do you want to chat? Let me know. Let me know. That'd actually be pretty cool if I invited you on here. But the other thing that I was actually going to say was, guys, there was a whole list. Actually, let me bring that list up right now, because there was a very interesting list that basically we got confirmation that some games were not going to make it. So, for example, we're not going to get GTA 6 news today, unfortunately. You know what? 1 second. 1 second. Let me actually put some music, actually. Actually, I don't know how loud that is. I gotta check. I gotta fix my my audio to receive on my headset. Actually, 1 second. Actually, I don't know how loud. Do you guys hear that? I gotta check. I gotta fix my my audio to receive on my headset. 1 second. Actually, do you guys hear that? I gotta check. Is that too loud? My audio to receive. I think it's too loud, actually. My headset. Do you guys hear that? Is that too loud? My audio. Put it down. I think it's too loud. Virus says, would love to hop on into a meeting in 10. Nice. Yeah, let's do it, man. Yeah, join during work. Virus. Oh, I see. I see. Hop on. Oh, I see. Would love to, but gotta hop into me. I see. You're still at work. I see. Join during work. That's cool, guys. Oh, I see. But hey, if you finish, if you finish your work, let me know. Let me know. Guys, I'm gonna put it down like that. Is that good? I'm actually doing this on my second computer, so that's why it's so loud. I think that's okay, right? Is that good? I'm actually doing this on my second computer, so that's why it's so loud. Is that good? That's okay, right? Is that good? Let me know how that sounds, guys. All right, so I'm actually gonna put my music on here. Wait 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right, so I'm going to put monitor off and then monitor on. Wait 1 second, guys. 1 second. Disgusting demon Lamau. Bro, you can't see anything on PS4. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're talking about. By the way, guys, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Demon, Ronan, Revan, Mohammed Risky. Really appreciate it, guys, that you guys are stopping by and enjoying. Actually, the show, as you guys can see, actually starts in 40 minutes. But I thought it would actually be a good time to just talk about the games that we're going to see. So for starters, we've got confirmation that we're not going to get GTA 6. We also got confirmation from Jeff, Jeff, I think, that we're not going to be getting any Metal Gear Solid Delta, unfortunately. We're not going to be getting any of that, which kind of sucks, in my opinion, because I was actually super hyped to see some Metal Gear Solid, Delta. I wanted to say Snake Eater. I don't know why they're calling it Delta, honestly. It's kind of weird. But yeah. Next up, actually, I am excited. 2 games that have been confirmed that are kind of like on my list is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Super great game. I don't know if you guys played the first one. I never beat it, actually. I have to beat it, but it was really fun. There was some things that you couldn't do in the game that I thought, like, for example, it's based like on old medieval time kind of stuff, and yeah, I would have liked, honestly, I would have liked it if you could, like, for example, like, you would go around the medieval towns and you could literally like choke people out and kill them, but then the next day they would all respawn. So I was like, bro, why? Why? But anyway, so I'm hyped for that. I hope that they fix that issue because I really like the game. Second, oh, Virus actually just called. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up, Virus. I don't have Discord open. Virus actually just called. Wait a second. I can hear you twice. Oh, you can? Oh shoot, my bad. I don't have Discord open. I can hear you twice. Oh, you can? Oh shoot. That's weird that you can hear me twice. Wait a second. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for letting me know that. Oh, you can? Oh, that's weird. Oh, you know why you can hear me twice? Wait a second. It's because of this. Hold up, 1 second. 1 second. The reason you guys can hear me twice is because I was actually listening to the stream. I was listening to the stream. That's why you guys could hear me twice. Okay. Sorry, guys. There's 2 PCs. I'm getting a little confused with it. 1 second. 1 second. All right, 1 second. I was actually just checking if my audio was on here. It was, but you know what? There's an issue. Wait a second. I can't. OBS is acting strange. Wait a second. I don't use OBS, but it's being weird. You know how the audio? Virus knows what I'm talking about. The audio freaking, like, it sucks. It's one of the worst things about OBS, in my opinion. I'm gonna try to get it to work. We'll see. Advanced audio properties. 1 second. Advanced audio properties. Thank you guys for letting me know that you guys could hear me double. It's because my stream was on in the background because I wanted to see if the audio was good before. 1 second. Here we go. Nope, that's not working. I'm getting a PS5 for my birthday, but it's months away. Nice, nice. That's awesome. I sure do, LOL. I know, right? It's doing the weird thing where it's not letting me monitor. It's not letting me monitor my audio. Let's see. Okay, you know what? What if I do this? And then go here. Nothing's coming off. Wait a second. I'm actually going to turn off. 1 second. I actually want to see if this is on. Yeah, this is on. Okay, so this is actually working. Yeah, it's just OBS. Bruh. It's literally OBS. Okay, we'll fix this. Desktop audio monitor output. That's what I'm doing. Hey, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the monitor output. Okay, you know what? The other thing that I could also do is literally just shut it off. And we'll not the stream, but just shut off OBS and we'll just start it up again. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, I'll do that. Anyways, guys, we have 40 or 36 minutes, so we're just chilling right now. We're just chatting. 1 second, guys. I'm actually gonna just fix this. I want to see if it's OBS, man. OBS. This is why I don't stream with OBS, but I'm using it to actually just connect my 2 PCs. But I don't stream. It's the audio, man. The audio is just confusing. Okay. Elgato. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna. Okay, it's there. Awesome. But there's no audio right now. Oh, you guys are gonna hear that though. Shoot. Just getting audio here. 1 second. Where do I hear it? I actually hear it from somewheres. Wait, what? It's coming out of somewheres. Wait a second. OBS, wait, where's OBS outputting this? Do you guys hear that? I'm hearing it from somewheres. No, it's not that. Wait, what? Where's it coming from? It's coming from somewhere. I could hear the bass. That's so weird. I have no idea. Yeah, it's not coming out from my headset. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to check different things. We're going to check. If I can't get this to work... Oh, because I'm outputting right there. Okay, so it is working. It is working. Here we go. I got it. Okay, awesome. I can hear, guys. I can hear. This is beautiful. Okay, now we can invite buyers. My bad, buyers. My bad for all of that. My bad. We're gonna just pause the music for 1 second because you know what? I actually have to open. I have to change the settings for Discord. 1 second. Discord, audio, voice and audio. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna do normal. Wait, where is it? Where's it outputting? I want it to output to Elgato. Oh no, but if I have it to no, I can hear it from Elgato. We're good. We're good. And then, oh shoot, where's my microphone gonna come from though? Oh, this is the thing, guys. This is the thing. I don't know. Wait, I don't have a microphone to output because it's on my second PC. We're just gonna do chat. Wait, I'm gonna do this headset. We'll do this headset. There we go. Let's check. Check. Yep. Okay. You guys heard that. Okay. I'm gonna invite buyers right now. Hey, Project, no double voice over here. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna call buyers. Buyers, I thought you were in a meeting.
Hello, gamer.
Hey, do you guys hear that? Wait. Just keep talking.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was you, right?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, we hear you. Okay, awesome. Sorry about that. OBS was giving me that trouble.
That's all good.
Yeah, but how's it going, man? How's it going? How you been?
Going, man. Yeah, just thought I'd hop on. I was initially gonna call you about your voice echoing, but
oh, thank you.
Chat beat me to it. So
I know. Doing dual PC streams is so weird because, like I said, I had the thing on there and I was listening to it, but I didn't need to. I didn't need to listen to it.
Yeah, it's all good. These things happen.
Yeah. But how's it going, man? Are you still in a meeting? Are you still at work, or are you just chilling?
I am. I'm still working. I got another half hour, but
okay.
I figured I'd hop on. The meeting was actually just postponed till Monday, so I'm being chilling right now.
Nice. I see. So you don't have to go to a meeting yet.
No. That they postponed it because they realized people were off today, so they figured they'd just wait till Monday. So
dude, what are you excited to see for the I was gonna say the streamer award. No. The Summer Games Fest.
Honest, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what's really being shown.
Yeah, you know what? I like to usually
keep it a secret.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like you like surprises? You like to have it as a surprise? You mean?
Yeah, basically. Like I don't like to look into it beforehand. I like to just watch them. Like when the
yeah they don't announce
one,
their
I try not to.
They don't announce their schedule, actually. It is kind of a surprise for everyone. They just, as I was just saying before, they did state that they're not going to have GTA 6 news. They're not going to have Metal Gear Solid Delta. They're not going to have... There was another game, too. I don't remember. There was something else. There was another game that they were definitely not going to be talking about. But yeah, but as for announcements, we don't know exactly what's going to be announced.
Yeah, those were two of the ones that I was kind of expecting. I know GTA 6 is scheduled to release, I think next year, or was it 26? I can't remember now.
I think
I was hoping to hear news.
I think it's still next year, honestly. But yeah, I think it's still
near
next
the tail end. I think October or something. It was scheduled. But I don't know if you saw randomly. I'm hoping we maybe see this. I doubt it because we'll probably get a Capcom one. But Code Veronica remake. It's looking more and more likely.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you saw the picture that the voice actor for Claire for the RE2 remake. She posted a picture of herself in the studio.
Wait, what? Okay, wait. Let me bring that up. Actually, let me bring that up. Wait, I don't know this.
Yeah, I don't know this morning.
Wait.
It slipped my mind.
Because I just saw her Instagram today, and she's actually going to be in Texas Chainsaw Massacre. She's playing Maria, the girl that dies.
Oh, maybe it's just that, and people were getting excited for something.
Was it in her stories?
I was hoping it was for something.
Related. Yeah, in her stories, I see. I don't always post, but when I do, yeah. Okay.
Yes, yeah, that one.
I don't understand this computer.
So it could just be for Texas Chainsaw, but
I think so, actually. I think that's what she's announcing. Yeah. You know what? I think I think it's not for Code Veronica. It's definitely for Texas for sure. Because she's just been talking about that. You know what I mean? Like just today, because it just got announced, so she has permission.
True. That's fair.
Yeah. I think that's what it is. Yeah.
But you never know. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if Code Veronica gets a remake, I'm gonna be the first in line because that's actually one of the first Resident Evil games that I played.
Yeah, don't revisit it.
I did play with Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 remake at the same time because I didn't have a GameCube, so I missed out on those, on beating them as a kid. But Code Veronica, yeah, I played that as a kid the most. And it was actually one of my favorites, but yeah. So hey, if we get a remake, that'd be amazing. Obviously, like I've said to chat, I've told them, right, like let's not get our hopes up. I mean, you guys saw my pinned tweet, right? My pinned comment, but yeah, like let's not get our hopes up. But we do know for certain that Capcom has been working on 3 games, like we talked about, right? Resident Evil H.U.N.K, right, which a lot of people think is a code name or just means something else, or they think it just means Resident Evil Hank. I need to confirm to everybody that that's not the case. Resident Evil H.U.N.K is just the Japanese name for hunk. So in Japanese, they can only say han and then ku. So that's why they can't say hunk and just, leave it without a second syllable.
Honku.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have to have 2 kind of syllables to do a word. So that's like their English version. Like for example, like McDonald's, they can't just say McDonald's. They have to say McDonald's, right? Like they have to McDonald's. So it's all separated into syllables. So that's why. But it is. I mean, you guys can search up. Actually, I'll do that right now. Hunk in Japanese. Actually, wait a second. Hunk in Japanese is hunku. No, not hunk. Wait, Resident Evil. I put in hunk. Yeah, there you go. Hunku.
Yeah, it should be Resident Evil Hubba Hubba Hunk.
yeah, that's what Google thought I was writing. So yeah, so you know what I mean. So that's what I mean. So that's been confirmed since the Capcom data breach from 2020, but we haven't had anything. We haven't had anything as to if it's going to happen. So yeah, right. I mean, like we're not entirely sure, but I'm hoping we get something. I'm hoping we get some news, but that's the closest evidence as to what we'll get, and also Resident Evil Apocalypse as well. But do I think that's going to happen? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, right? Yeah, usually no. Usually Capcom does have a habit of partnering up with PlayStation and doing it, but sometimes they do just give an announcement, and then after they do their own showcase after, kind of like, oh, we're giving you a sneak peek, and we didn't get anything at the State of Play. But the State of Play does seem like it was just mostly about PlayStation like exclusives. But if we do get something for today on Resident Evil Apocalypse, I mean, I doubt it, but if it does, I think it would probably would say like only on PlayStation, or a PlayStation logo on there. But obviously it's going to not just be a PlayStation exclusive. But yeah. Jacob Ham says, I heard a new Doom game will be on the Xbox Showcase. Nice. I was actually just talking with the voice actor for Doom. Yeah. I actually have never played Doom. I've never played them. I should. But yeah. But so that's my prediction. I think we're gonna get Resident Evil H.U.N.K. That's why it's on the thumbnail, because some people were telling me, oh, it's just a code name, it's not really happening. But as I've stated in several of my videos, H.U.N.K, like all the other games that showed up there wasn't a code name. We had Resident Evil 4 remake, we had Resident Evil Village. Those were not code names. That's exactly how, because we actually saw the internal files that Capcom had. So yeah. So it's interesting, but yeah, that's what I think. And then there's also other games. I mean, what like also Ubisoft is having a thing. I don't really like Ubisoft, but not since like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 3, but I do like the Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell remake was announced I think 3 years ago, but yeah. Raccoon City Pizza. So I literally just met Nick today. I told him fingers crossed for RE9 reveal today. He said he was supposed to be there today, but then went on to this con I went to. Why was he supposed to be there? Wait. He was supposed to be at Summer Games Fest? Oh, I see. That's interesting. Amberson Erickson, how's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Says, my prediction is we get nothing Resident Evil yet. Yeah. You know what? That's a good prediction to have, because we don't want to get our hopes up, right? Right, that's why my pinned comment, I said we're probably not getting any RE news, but regardless, I'm still hyped for some games. But yeah, let me know, guys, what other games are you guys hyped for? I'm actually curious. For Resident Evil? No, No, I mean that I would be shocked actually. I mean, it could happen. That's a good question. Because like I said, if one of those games that we saw in the Capcom Data Breach, Resident Evil Hunku, Resident Evil Outrage, Resident Evil Apocalypse, which a lot of people put two and two together with Resident Evil 9, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. That yeah, it would make sense, is what I mean. Because obviously, if they worked on it for several years during 2020, they could have worked on it 3 years, so 2018, 2017, and then up to now. I mean, that they could have a game ready to launch at this point if they continue, if they never stop working on those games. But yeah, that's a good question actually. Yeah, that could be likely. If we do get Resident Evil Hunku announced, right, Resident Evil Hunk or Resident Evil Apocalypse, it could release near the end of this year. But yeah, I mean, we'll see, right? I mean, Capcom might be taking a break. They might not want to show us all of their cards yet, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Raccoon City Pizza says, yeah, he was supposed to be there. Dude, that's crazy. I mean, don't a lot of actors attend Summer Games Fest, though? Or maybe he was supposed to announce something. I don't know. Wasn't it like one year we got like the Rock? Rock commercial? I don't, yeah, I think so. I think it was like a year. Was that Summer Games Fest or the Game Awards? I don't remember. But speaking of Rock, thank you so much for stopping by, Rock, JZ, and B. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, anything RE. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But another game that I'm also super hyped about, and I don't know if you've ever played these games, Virus. It's not RE related, but it's Dragon Age. Dragon Age, they actually revealed the name, and they said that it's actually going to be announced on June 11th. It's called Dragon Age The Veilguard. And that's crazy. It's the same developers as Mass Effect, same guys that are actually from Edmonton, which is, if you guys don't know, that's actually where I was born. I haven't lived there since I was like really little, but yeah, it's like one of Canadian devs that have been working on it, and it's been 10 years since the Dragon Age game, since Dragon Age Inquisition. So if we get any news on that, I'm gonna be so hyped. I'm gonna be so hyped. I've been playing Dragon Age since like the beginning, and yeah. Yeah, it's if we get anything, I'll be hyped. But what other games, Virus, are you looking forward to? By the way, are you still at work? Do you do you want to come back, or I was gonna ask you. I see. I see. Yeah. This weekend, but that's a good question. I think I want to stream the PC game show and as well as the Xbox game show. But is that happening on Sunday, or I think I got the dates confused. I think it was Saturday or Sunday. I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? I think tomorrow. It's Sunday. Okay, and when is the Xbox showcase? Wait a second. Xbox showcase. It's Sunday. June 9th. Yeah, that's Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. You know what? I think I have to stream actually Dead Island 2. I have to do that because last time my stream cut out, so I do have to stream that tomorrow. But I don't know if are you thinking tomorrow, or is that what you're thinking for Dead Rising 2? Oh, they said they can't hear you. Oh, shoot, my bad, guys. Why did it auto shut off? Actually, that's weird. Oh, it's because I transitioned scenes. So you guys, my bad. You haven't heard Virus for like a minute. My bad. My bad. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you. The stream is starting kind of scuffed, but yeah, it does that. I have to make sure that.
Hey, we all have our technical difficulties. What can do?
Yeah. They're just hearing me talk to myself. But yeah, so you're thinking tomorrow because you're gonna be free, right?
Yeah, like if you're down, if you're busy doing other stuff, don't worry about it. I'll probably start editing the Dead Rising 2 video for my perspective. But if you are free, I'd be more than cool with that. Just thought I'd bring it up.
You know what? Yeah, I'll see. Yeah, you know what? Also, my friend's gonna be free tomorrow, actually, as well. That would be cool if we did the multiplayer. What do you think about that? Doing Dead Rising 2 multiplayer?
We definitely test it out. Do we need like a maximum of 4 people, or how does that work?
Yeah, we need a maximum of 4 people, but there's always 1 or 2
Okay.
people going through it. But yeah, actually, I don't know. We'll have to see, I guess. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll let you know later tonight to see.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, what
Again,
I went
if it
to.
doesn't happen, it's not a big deal. Just thought I'd bring it up.
Yeah. No, but also
If not, we'll save it for the week if you're.
But
cool
dude,
with
I
that.
want to play Dead Rising 2 with you because I don't know if you guys saw the last stream. Actually, a lot of people didn't see the last stream. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, actually,
you
let's
guys
see.
missed a banger.
Yeah, that was so crazy. Wait, let's actually look. Let's actually check this out. How many of you didn't see this? You guys didn't see 81 views. That's like the worst stream I've ever done. 81 views. Bro, what? You guys missed out. You guys have missed out. We won $500,000 in Dead Rising 2. We were playing poker. That was a crazy stream. No, that was one of my favorites.
Completely naked. Don't forget that.
That's right. That's right. We also played strip poker and we got demolished by what's her name? Trixie? Trixie? What's her name?
Trixie, I think it was Trixie Lynn, yeah.
Yeah, Trixie Lynn, bro. She freaking destroyed us, man. We were just freaking.
Yeah, she did not. She played it super safe and didn't want to give it up at all.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Sad.
guys, you're missing out, guys. We're having a great time playing Dead Rising 2. Yeah, look at these. These views are, well, you know what? This view got separated because that's when I was having issues with my stream. Same thing with Dead Island 2.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, Dead Island 2, I got 228 views on the stream, but Dead Rising only got 81, guys. No, that's not cool, guys. Not cool. You guys need to go check that out, guys. It was great. It was great. It was honestly super fun. If you guys have not checked it out, go check it out. But hey, Terror Syndrome.
Worst comes to worst, y'all guys got you get the videos coming up anyway. You can watch if anything.
Yeah, that's right.
But
we're gonna
check out the streams because there's stuff you're gonna miss from the videos. Just saying.
Yeah. Yes. That's a very good.
There's a lot of banter as well.
Yeah. By the way, thank you so much for stopping by, Terror Syndrome, as well as Kika, or K. Sorry, you told me to call you K because I was pronouncing that wrong. Hey, Wesker, do you know who Zach Bagans is? No, I have no idea who that is. No. Is he a Resident Evil streamer or a Resident Evil person? Or a Resident Evil actor? I don't know. I have no idea who Zach Bagans is. Wait, what is that? Let me actually search that up. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Also, did you hear, guys, I was talking about this before. Right, we were just talking about Stephanie Panicello. Stephanie Panicello is actually going to be and Zach Bagans is an American paranormal investigator / actor. Okay, he's one of those guys now. I see. Paranormal investigator. Yeah, that doesn't. Is that the guys with the machines? I think it's the guys with the machines, right? Yeah, I think so. Become a member level R.P.D. Oh, thank you, Byros. Did you just become a member?
I did. Yeah, I realized I wasn't, and I didn't even realize that you had it set up. So I'm like, wait, what am I doing?
Oh well, thank you, Byros.
Sign up real quick. Of course, man.
Thanks, man.
Love.
Thanks for the support, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was confused. I was like, Byros, what? He became a member? Well, thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. I gotta support my homies, you know.
Yeah. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Guys, if you're not a member, become a member. You get some awesome perks. You get exclusive live streams to watch as well. You're missing out, and you get cool badges by your name. Are you kidding me? You guys are missing out if you're not a channel member. Just saying.
Yes, that is true.
Free plug.
That's true. Walker Dead Phoenix, how's it going, man? Oh, he says he feels invisible. Sorry, Walker. We were talking, but thank you so much for stopping by, man. Says, in my opinion, I want Joe to be a main character protagonist for RE9, because to be fair, Chris was in 4 Resident Evil games in a row, and now being Chris's appearance. Yeah, what do you think about that, Byros? What do you think about just seeing Jill again? Jilly.
Yeah, I've no complaints from me.
Yeah, I mean, it has been way too long. We haven't officially seen her in a game since Resident Evil 5, which is, what, 13 years? 13 years
Something
in present day,
yeah,
I think.
Quite a bit.
13 years from Resident Evil 8, I believe, right? I mean,
2009. We did get the 3 remakes, so we did get a little bit of substance with her there. But in terms of like a new mainline, she hasn't been there for a while.
Or Resident Evil Death Island as well, right? Yeah, which was just the same
for me.
That's right. You fell asleep, right?
Yeah,
you fell asleep watching that movie. Dude, that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. No, you gotta finish it, man. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. I mean, all of the Resident Evil movies, like the CGI movies, specifically, not the other movies because those are garbage, but in my opinion, but No, all the CGI movies are pretty mid, honestly. But I think that one might be the top of my list. I don't know. It's funny. Every time I watch CGI movies, I always think that they're on like the same level. In my opinion, I always think that they're on the same exact level. But who knows? I don't know. They all feel mid to me. But then I'm like, I watched the first one and I'm like, oh well, this one is actually really good. And then I watched the second one. I'm like, wow, the Leon scene with. Did you watch that one? Have you watched the other CGI movies as well, or?
I think I watched all of them, but if you asked me to remember key points, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like.
I've only ever watched them once.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they came out like when would the first one come out? Like 2007?
Yeah, 7 or 6. Like,
wait, let me see. Resident Evil, I think 2008 actually. Degeneration. Wait, I spelled that wrong. Yeah, 2008.
2008, yeah.
Holy cow, that was a different time. Those were the emo times. I wasn't emo. Those were emo times. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, and Resident Evil Damnation, I think, came out in 2012. Yep, 2012. Resident Evil Vendetta came out in 2017. Yeah, I don't even have to search that. Resident Evil Death Island came out just, last year, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Oh, and Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. When did that come out? 2021, didn't it? Infinite Darkness. Yep, 2021. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. It's been a long time since those movies came out. Terror Syndrome. Oh, sorry, guys. I missed some chats. Walker Dead. Also, what happened to Blue Umbrella? Blue Umbrella was seen towards the end of Resident Evil 7, but it wasn't seen or mentioned in Resident Evil 8 at all. That's true. Yeah. Oh, Lady Hugo also said, hey, how's it going, Lady Hugo? Thanks for stopping by. Aiden Hampton says, we just need someone other than Chris as a protagonist. True. And Lady Hugo says she was also in Revelations. Demon says we need more Jill. Yes, I would love to see Jill again, but the RE8 ending just made it make sense for Chris to return. But wait a second, Mohammed, you have to remember that he's going back to the BSAA, and BSAA was established by two of the STARS members, which is Chris and Jill. So it would make sense for Chris and Jill to return to BSAA Europe to see what the frick is happening with all of the BOWs, right? But going back to Walker Dead Phoenix, that's true. We haven't seen anything with Blue Umbrella, but to be honest, I feel like Blue Umbrella was just a side thing. They never explained it, even in Resident Evil 7. They just said that it was just a organization that established to get rid of Umbrella, which is kind of similar to what the BSAA was. I mean, more direct than the BSAA, but just ex-Umbrella employees. But we've never heard of them before. So why did we hear about them in 2017 and then never anymore? It just felt like a side thing. What do you think, Barris?
I feel like it might have just been a throwaway thing. What I initially thought is that they were gonna. I know that they kind of broke off and came back, sort of deal. I may be remembering it somewhat wrong, but from what I remember hearing, it was something along those lines. And this was supposed to be like the reformation of Umbrella, just because of all the the flack they've been going under for the decades, and yet no one's questioned them. And then I initially thought, I was like, oh, is this just like a cover-up thing for them to be able to go on this scene because they're part of BSAA?
Are they part of BSAA? I don't think so, actually. Wait, are they a subsection? I don't think so.
Oh no, wait, sorry. No, I said that wrong. My bad.
I don't think so, actually.
Because in 8 they're gonna go find out what's going on from the BSAA, right?
No,
I need to replay that game again as well.
No, Blue in Resident Evil 7, it was just, to my knowledge, it was just Blue Umbrella. Chris was just cooperating with them.
No, sorry. I was talking about 8. That's probably why I was giving confusion. My bad.
Oh, but wait. It does say. Okay, I'll show you guys what I'm looking at right here. So it does say Umbrella Corps is an American private facility. Let me actually search. Let me bring this up. It's really far away. I don't know why it's at 50%. Here we go. Okay, Umbrella Co. is an American private military company founded in 2007. It was formed out of the American division of the Umbrella Corporation, an international pharmaceutical company that went bankrupt in 2003 to differentiate it from its predecessor. Its logo is given blue, nickname named by Carla. Oh, wait a second. Blue Umbrella is not related to Neo Umbrella, the bioterrorist. Oh, okay, yeah, we know that. From the 1970s, 1930, following 2004 Terror Grigio Panic, War on Terror, reorganization, it's revived from Umbrella USA, changed the logo to blue, indicated separation. Yeah, despite positive track records, especially Chris Rail still distrusts them, they nonetheless continue to provide important data during the 2014 A virus outbreak in the Great Lakes. Yeah, so it almost seemed like they were just retroactively adding the the Blue Umbrella because of the Baker House incident. right?
That's what I was saying. I just feel like they brought it in and then they threw it away following 8. They may bring it
Yeah.
back in 9, but
Yeah.
they have a lot of clearing up to do if they decide to do that.
Well, even that, I had no idea that they were providing data. So they were actually in cooperation with Chris during Resident Evil Vendetta, which is weird because like I said, I had like it almost like they just went back and just changed the lore. That's really weird. But yeah, so going to Baker Incident, Baker House Incident was an outbreak of mold-based bioweapon engineered by the Connections, which consumed, and also the Connections. We have not heard from them in Resident Evil. Well, we kind of heard a little bit, kind of just the backstory, but we didn't have like a direct involvement with the Connections. Not until, Resident Evil 7. But anyways, it says consumed the ranch belonging to Baker. The QMBOW, Evelyn, infected number of people measuring from dozens to hundreds, was able to manipulate infected people into aiding abduction of murder. But Blue Umbrella became aware of the outbreak by July 2017 and understood one of the family members was free from Evelyn's control and was aiding the Connections. Blue Umbrella coordinated a BSAA assault on the Baker Ranch and quickly gained control of the farmhouse. Yeah, so why did Blue Umbrella... I guess because they kind of changed the lore there and said that Blue Umbrella has always worked with BSAA. I guess that's why. That's why they said that. Yeah. BSAA captain was successful in killing Jack Baker. Yeah. In an attack on Blue Umbrella's bases, killing BS. Wait, what? Several weeks after their initial arrival, Jack Baker made an attack on Blue Umbrella's bases, killing BSAA operative lab workers alike, and forced his way back to the ranch main house with his daughter Zoe. BSAA reinforced led by Captain Redford found he was already been killed by Jack's brother Joe Baker. Okay, yeah. Of course. What am I saying? Yeah, that's the end of Zoe arc, right? Jack Baker was still alive.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's what they're talking about. Okay. Because at first I was like, what? No. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Yeah. Because I've only played that once, so that's why it's still a little fresh in my mind. We actually did it on stream. What was it, last year or 2 years ago? A year and a half ago, maybe. But yeah, I see. Yeah. Because at first I was like, why is Jack Baker still alive? Why is he attacking? No. But that's what they're talking about. Yeah. And although not being directly related to the village incident in February, Blue Umbrella supplied the Hound Wolf squad with equipment such as med injector. So again, this is weird that they're just adding lore behind everything. So like I had no idea that was the thing, that they gave the med injector to the Hound squad. Like they're just, it seems like they're just adding. So it seems like they might actually use Blue Umbrella again. Honestly, they might use them again. Anyways, guys, we're at 44 seconds. Actually, let's start. Let's actually get ready. Let's do that. All right. Let's go live. No, not go live. What am I saying? Where's the thing, actually? Summer Games Fest. Okay. And what was I going to say? Virus, are you also going to watch a little, or you got to go? You got to go. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks, man. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. So I'll let you go right now then, right? All right, man. Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks, man. Thanks, man, for stopping by and chatting, and also becoming a member. Appreciate it, man. You're awesome. See you, man. See ya. Oh, yeah, they can't hear Virus. My bad, guys. My bad. The thing keeps auto-shutting. I have to... Why is it doing that? My bad. Anyways, Virus was just saying bye. He was just saying that, yeah, that, we'll talk later. And I was just saying thank you for, for stopping by and chatting. But, yeah, he said he's going to keep the stream on the background, so he's still going to be here and watching for a bit because he still has a couple of things to do. But, yeah. Guys, that we're ready, guys. We're ready. We're going to be starting with Summer Games Fest. And sorry about that. Sorry about the audio. Like I said, I'm still getting used to dual PC streams. Still getting used to it. Let's just check the audio real quick. Yeah, I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'm just going to mute it for a second, guys. I'm just going to mute it. But it's going to start in 5 minutes. Yeah. Virus says, yeah, still here, but in the shadows. Bye, Virus. Yeah. That's a good point. Lady Hugo says, I have a feeling that Blue Umbrella is behind what is happening with the BSAA. It's like the BSAA has trusted them too much and it's bited them. Yeah, it's bit them in the back. You mean, like, yeah, because even Chris's syringes in RE8 had Umbrella logo on them. Well, yeah. Well, that's what we just read. We just read that the med injectors that the Hound Wolf squad had, so the thing he was using, is actually from Blue Umbrella, which I had no idea. Ronan says, I'm going to get a hot chocolate ready for this awards. A hot chocolate? What? How many degrees is it where you live? Here it's hot, man. What do you mean? Having hot chocolate in the summer? That's crazy, Ronan. That's crazy. Josh Joseph says, honestly, I want to see how the current Leon is right now. Yeah. RE7 was not Chris Redfield. That was Chris Bluefield. That's true. Kay, that is very true. Yeah, RE7 Chris is it's so bad, man. Terra Syndrome says, to be honest, if the leaks are real about the main character dying, I feel it would either be Barry because of how he's older than all of them, I think, or Chris because of how much shit he's been through. Honestly, I would be very, I wouldn't trust leaks at all until it happens. But yeah, I mean, it would make sense if Barry were to die, but I mean, we haven't seen him in such a long time, so I don't know. That would also be weird if they brought him back just to kill him off. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, if it were hypothetically to be true, but like I said, those are leaks, so you got to take them with you don't take them with anything. Actually, don't trust them. Don't trust them. Mohammed says, I would love to see Jill again, but the R8, I'm just okay. So we caught up to chat. We're that Kika says, isn't Leon like 50 in the story? I think maybe, actually. I don't know the exact birthdays because it kind of switches sometimes. The ages aren't always consistent with Resident Evil, so sometimes it's a little weird. Demon says, how long is this going to be? It's going to be 2 hours. We know for certain that it's actually going to be 2 hours. So guys, as mentioned, I'm super hyped. Honestly, I'm so hyped to see so much stuff. Like I said, I'm hyped for Splinter Cell, but I think that's going to happen on Ubisoft, so not today. I'm hyped for Dragon Age, freaking the Veilguard, because I'm a huge Dragon Age fan. I'm hyped for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. What else? What else am I hyped for? If we got like the new Wolverine game, like a show, because they got leaks just a couple of months ago, that would be cool from PlayStation. No, but that would have been shown at PlayStation. So no, we're not going to get Sony stuff, actually. That wouldn't make sense. So what else? What else is there? Capcom is also going to be showcasing stuff. I forgot to mention, Capcom is confirmed to showcase a bunch of stuff. They did state specifically that they're going to be showcasing Monster Hunter Wild, and as well as the new Monster Hunter stuff that's actually happening. The remakes of like the DS games, I believe, the 3DS games, Monster Hunter Stories. That's it. We're also going to get a new Dragon's Dogma DLC. I think it's called Ice something. It's a new DLC. We're also getting, what else? Street Fighter. They're probably going to showcase something with Street Fighter. By the way, Capcom is also might stop by. They did say that I am a Capcom creator, and they basically did say that they might drop in and do snow. What did they say? Capcom said that they would that we might get a collector's edition for Street Fighter. They're going to pick random Capcom creators, and they're going to say, if one of us wins, they're going to send us a Capcom collector's edition. Obviously, we have like 800 members, so the likelihood of it being me, honestly, it shouldn't be me, because I don't really know too much about Street Fighter. It should be the Street Fighter, content creators, honestly. To be fair, it should be them. But yeah. Demon says, God, 2 hours, but I'm here while I game. Yeah. Walker Dead Phoenix says, I have a theory. The possible reason as to why Blue Umbrella wasn't mentioned during the events of Resident Evil 8 was because they went rogue. If BSA and Blue Umbrella are somewhat working together. Well, as mentioned, it did state that the Blue Umbrella was actively working with the Hound Wolf squad. So they were actually cool during the events of RE8, because as Lady Hugo was mentioning, as we read, the med injectors were actually provided by Blue Umbrella. So, Leon was born in 1977. Thank you so much, Lady Hugo. I see. Yeah. Sorry guys, I missed some chats. Hey Melly, thank you so much for stopping by. She says, just in time for the stream. Let's go. That's right, guys. It's just about to start. 57 seconds. By the way, we missed the 7-minute mark. We missed it, guys. We missed it. I always miss it. I always miss it. No. Why am I always missing it, bro? It sucks. Anyways, Lady Hugo says, I really hope they announce a new RE. I know, right? I wish RE gets announced. Same here, yeah. Then during the Baker incident, because some were after RE7, the BSA were rogue. So what are the odds that Blue Umbrella went rogue as well? Oh, you mean RE8, right? BSAA were rogue, so what are the odds that Blue Umbrella went? Yeah, it could be. Or they're the only ones that are, like the only ones that are just normal. And then maybe they're gonna have, maybe in the next Resident Evil, they're gonna have to talk to Blue Umbrella to help fight against the BSAA, the rogue BSAA. I don't know. That actually says a lot. Okay, guys, we're gonna start. 3, 2, 1. Let's frickin' go, guys. May contain content some of you find offensive. May contain flashing lights. Oh, photosensitive. That's me.
Please welcome to the stage the
Wait,
creator
is this the
of the
right-
Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
My bad. There you go.
Keighley.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley. Oh, wait. Is my mouse still there? Wait, I have to hide my mouse. I don't know why it still shows up. Is it out of the way? I think it's out of the way. Let me actually put that. Yep, it's out of the way. Awesome.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest 2024. You ready to see
Let's
some video
freaking
games?
go.
We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
By the way, guys, I actually am an official co-streamer of the Streamer Awards. I forgot to mention that.
Let's also face it, this has been
Forgot to
a
mention.
tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's
Ryan
also
Fain,
something
hey
else
Ryan,
happening.
thank you so
Our
much for stopping by,
industry
man. Nick
is
Miller, how's it
evolving
going?
and
Thank you
changing.
guys for
And
stopping by.
thanks to digital distribution,
Just in time.
smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8
Buckshot Roulette.
come from indie,
Oh,
mid-sized teams or
Virus
solo
actually shot that.
developers.
He shot
I look
a
at this
thing of
list,
Buckshot, I'm pretty
it's
sure,
cool,
right?
And I get
Yeah,
inspired
that looks like it.
that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators
I have to play that game. It looks
can
honestly
and
really
will
good.
break through.
Buckshot.
It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success, and that's what makes this industry so great. And you'll
What?
see that reflected
Supermarkets
in the
in
show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show.
Wow.
Because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited.
Yeah,
That's
wishlisting
how we
actually really
together
helps.
Can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, because we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles.
How is my camera?
So should we get
actually?
to the
I forgot to
games?
fix it.
All right, it all begins right now.
Yeah, it's good.
Here's our first announcement.
Oh, PlayStation.
Hey, look, this is a hot dog guy.
What is this,
auditioning
Lego?
For the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage. Empathy. Oh, hilarity. This guy. Straight. Hey, what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich.
Is this PlayStation's doing Lego now?
Who is that?
That hot dog guy is Aloy, an amazing video game lead.
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through
Wait,
the valley.
what? PlayStation is partnering up with Lego?
Fun. Yeah, right in the eye.
That's Horizon, right? Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever. I've never played with
hero.
Horizon Lego. Wow, I know, right? That's weird.
Hello. I have friends.
That's so
now.
strange. Wait, what?
Right, a friendly hero
I've never played those
hunting
games.
with her pals.
But that's cool that PlayStation's doing Lego stuff.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Exploring,
Yeah, oh, gee, no way. Horizon Lego. It's weird, right?
collecting
I've-
all the
Who would have
shiny
thought?
things,
Woo, buddy.
and making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw. That's a big one. Here we go. Down you go. Woo. Better get a snack.
So that's kind of weird, actually. It's interesting that they showed us something that they didn't show at the state of play. This could be good news, guys. This could be what we were talking about with Virus. They might give us a Resident Evil trailer for PlayStation, especially since, like I said, we didn't get this at the state of play. That's crazy. Honestly, I'm hyped.
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC and Nintendo Switch. It's a playful, lighthearted story inspired by the world of
PlayStation
Horizon,
going on
with two-player
Nintendo? That's
action in
crazy.
mind,
And PC?
supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning Source mod. 8 players start separate in the dark, and it's up to you to find your friends and survive with permadeath. Here is the first look.
Permadeath? I like permadeath, actually. Those are types of difficulties I like. Wait, what is this? What is this? It's got permadeath. Oh, it's got like creatures, zombies. Is it multiplayer? Guys, if it's multiplayer, I might play this. I might play this. Zombie game on Steam. It is free. Oh, it is? Oh, it's actually called permadeath. Well, they're oh, 8-player co-op. Sheesh. Massive replayable map. No More Room in Hell 2. Early access. Oh, I see. Okay, that doesn't look bad. I know. I mean, like the graphics weren't like top tier. It's not a AAA game.
Please join me in welcoming someone
that looks fun.
who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals, like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers.
So it's like Left 4 Dead? I played the first one. It's so fun. Nice.
Another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite heroes.
Is that Hermione?
When it comes
Ron?
to Quidditch, we've all wondered,
Harry?
do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star?
Oh, is this a Quidditch game?
To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure?
This is... Wait, what? That's why I was confused. I'm like, what are they talking about? Why does it look so cartoony?
To seek glory for your team. No
Caffeinated Fox. Hey, Caffeinated Fox. Thank you so much for stopping by.
So ask yourself.
Nice name, by the way. I like the Caffeinated Fox. That sounds... It's a really nice name. Harry Potter, the Quidditch champions. Harry Potter must not go back to Hogwarts School of Witchcraft.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin Eisenbeis, up in Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade.
Dang.
His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bust.
What? That's a no for me, LOL. There's a game like that on Gatecode, right? Yeah, it does. It looks. I was gonna say the graphics look horrendous for that Harry Potter game. Like it was just. Wait, what? You could drop the soap? Wait, what? You could drop the soap? Is it a prison break? Up to 20 people? Wait, what? Wait, this is kind of cool, honestly. You could play around with the soap in the showers. Hey, yo, what's going on here? It's Prison Break. That's a cool game topic, honestly. I don't even mind that the graphics look kind of like very kid friendly, because this idea is pretty cool. This is a solo dev too. That's crazy. Wow, they're digging super fast. They're going for the helicopter. Revit says, did I miss anything? No, nothing big. Nothing big so far, but this game looks interesting. Looks like something fun to stream with friends, right? Yeah, it looks cool. Up to 20 people? That's crazy. Wait, you could stop other people? Guys, this is not kid friendly. Cuff Bust. Coming 2025 maybe. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, the guy's a solo dev. Cut him some slack.
That's a fun one, right? And remember,
maybe
that's
Cards vs.
all
Prison
made
Breakers.
by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad
that looks
on
honestly
stage.
really good. That looks really good.
Next,
I don't
one
know.
of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th from Ubisoft.
Nobody's yelling because they were charging too much.
Game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Okay. I don't know anything about this game.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
But I don't trust Ubisoft, I should say. Wait, is that Lando Calrissian? Hey, hold up. Was that Lando Calrissian? One of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time? The coolest Star Wars character?
We should get moving.
Yeah, I guess we'll see the gameplay when we watch it. Yeah, we'll see, because that didn't show us anything.
So great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we've shown you so far, I think is going to be, coming out, this year. Cuff Bust, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months.
Cuff Bust is a game that's PG-13. It's for kids and
smaller
teens.
teams, a
That
few
it's for
weeks
kids.
ago, I had a chance to play through this next game. I have to say,
dropping the
it is
soap.
really spectacular.
I don't know.
Eva comes from Nomadic
I think
Studios,
it's more for
the creators
teens.
of the Game Award-winning
Like
game
adults,
Grease.
I don't know.
It chronicles the story of Alba.
Oh, Capcom Data Fox said
bound
thank
to
you.
a
Yeah.
Curious wolf cub.
That's a nice
Here's
name.
your first ever look at the gameplay.
Nomada Studio. From the creators of Grease, which means gray in Spanish, by the way. Okay, I don't care for these types of games, honestly. These like journey type of like adventure storytelling walking simulators. Nah, bro. This is not my type of game. It seems like an average Ubisoft experience. Hey, George Constantis. Yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, I don't honestly. the only thing I liked about it was seeing Lando Calrissian. Just because I like Lando, but... And it was the Billy D. Williams version too, which is good. I like the Billy D. Williams. That's the only version for me. I don't like the other one, the new one. The only thing I'm excited for Ubisoft is Splinter Cell. That's about it, honestly. Neva. Okay, so Neva in Spanish means to snow.
Trust me, that game is
like
such
snowing.
a true work of art, especially when you get into some of the combat. It is tons of fun to play, and there's much more coming later today.
I'm not
in the
playing those.
Devolver Direct, which will air
I'm not
directly
playing
after
that.
Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
Okay. What is this? Oh.
Study the past if you would define the future.
Is this Egyptian?
All are architects of fate.
Architects of fate.
Walls of time.
Walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Or
Egyptian.
the last great journey fair.
Neva, mi gente latino. Hey, Valley.
Let me not
That's
then
right.
die.
It's funny that they call it Gris and then Neva. That's funny, right? Walking simulator. Yeah, indie games are not my taste, but I see why people like them. Yeah. I would just not be partaking. It could be a great game, but I'm not interested. Dude, what is this? I don't even know. Tomb Raider? Fun fact about me, my favorite Splinter Cell game is Splinter Cell Conviction. Nice. I think my favorite is Blacklist. Conviction is good, though. Conviction is good. The co-op campaign was amazing.
It shall be.
Civilization, Sid Meier's Civilization. Is that 7?
Hello, everyone at Summer Game Fest. On
Sid
behalf
Meier.
of the Firaxis team, we are thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming day and date to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years.
Is this guy blinking? Okay, there he is.
We can't
Okay.
wait to share more, and we hope you'll join us later this summer for the full reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
Game science. Is this Wukong? I think this is Wukong. Yeah, I think this is Wukong. Yep, it's Wukong. This game looked honestly really good. LOL, crazy eyes. He was just, I think he was really focused on reading his lines, right, from the, with the monitor. What's it called? Forgot the word. I don't know. You guys know, like where it shows the lines. Planet of the Apes. No, I'm kidding. It's Wukong. Wukong looks really good, honestly. Did it come out already? Oh, his staff. Nice. Whoa. Black Myth Wukong. Coming August 20. Oh, nice. Okay, so it's releasing soon. That game looks good. But I don't know. I haven't seen too much gameplay, but with the gameplay that I've seen, it looked good. But I don't know. Deluxe edition comes with the... Wait, is the headband? Dang, I see. That's a lot of stuff. Dang, they really want you to get the thing. MetaQuest. What is this? Is this Assassin's Creed or Prince of Persia? What is this? This looks like a Ubisoft. IGN says masterpiece. IGN. Asgard's Wrath. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Perhaps humans were fated to build the monoliths, reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust.
Monoliths?
But mankind was given more than it wished for. New height.
Whoa, it just skipped. Dang! Hey, what's with all the cake? Why did it skip?
The unknown, like mayflies.
It's a VR game. I see Wrath of Asgard. Oh, is this that multiplayer game?
The smallest creatures show the
It's like a co-op game?
resilience. Wherever we remain standing, we stand together.
Once Human, yeah. I actually put in a request for this. I think I put a request in it to see. It looked interesting. Play like never before.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before? Only these past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
Is this
Numbers are endless.
is this Gears of War? Become an angel of death? Not with that armor. Or against them. No, it's Warhammer. Warhammer, I see. Yeah. That's right, Warhammer. Yeah, that's the other one. The other one that I forgot to mention.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest.
Okay, come on, let's get something good.
We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm
Come on,
very
Jeff.
excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Shojima.
What's his name? I have no... What are their names? Katsura Hashino and Shigenori Soejima.
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
This game is these archetypes allow
Why
you
is
to
it
fight
skipping?
against your enemies.
This happened last time with the
These
streams.
archetypes allow you to fight against
Okay,
your enemies.
it just... Wait, no, it's the stream. It just went back.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties. We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their
Oh, they added a
designs.
dragoon?
In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game. These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG。
Yo, better... What the hell? Better not be skipping around RE9 trailer, right? I know, right?
とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。
I'll be pissed, bro.
今日はこのアーキタイプを
I mean, that happens with streaming, right? Sometimes stuff like that
ぜひご覧
happens.
になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are
There's a
pouring
lot of
all
people
of our acquired
watching this, so-
expertise into this game to make it as exciting
How many
as
people are
possible.
watching, actually?
In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes.
500,000
Thank you
people
very
are
much,
watching
and we
this.
hope you enjoy it.
Wait, where's my... I need to hide my
It is
mouse.
said that we all have
There you go.
inherited heroic virtues deep within us. The
reality is...
The reality is...
We oppress.
We oppress.
We fight.
We fight. The reality is... Studio Zero.
Evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
Can we get some Resident Evil news already? Giving some RE9 news already? Yeah. Like I said, we don't know if it's actually going to happen, guys. Don't get your hopes too high. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, like, don't be surprised, right?
More archetypes and bring them together.
No, that's fine. That's fine that it's skipped.
More archetypes and bring them together.
Another thing I could do is I could actually bring it down to 1080p. If that keeps happening, because that seemed to have worked last time. I'll see. Because I think when you stream at like 4K or whatever, it does take more resources. Awaken. Metaphor. Re Fantasio. Xbox.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you, guys. And
probably not, but let's hope. At least Capcom will show us something. Yeah.
Visual designs. Now we're going to jump into the Arkhamverse. Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year.
They should announce at least one
As
RE
Batman,
remake.
you face a new threat.
Hey Arnold, thank you so much for stopping by. I just want something RE related than getting official trailers for games I don't care about.
At the story trailer.
Just, but like I said, like don't get your hopes up, because like I said, it could be that we don't get anything. So I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, this sucks. It's like we don't know, right?
There's a new darkness.
Oh, it's Roger Craig Smith
driving the city mad.
Dude,
the only light left.
It's Chris Redfield. Sheva, come on, hurry!
Casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to get a port of remaster of the Thing video game. Oh, I think I saw that on Twitter actually. And thank you so much, Lord Viglar, for stopping by, man. Appreciate it.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Dude, it's crazy that they're bringing back Roger. Like they had him for Arkham Origins, Arkham Shadow. This is a MetaQuest 3 game though. So I don't know if it'll be good. I don't know. But that's cool. That's cool that they brought it back. I guess because, you know, Kevin Conroy unfortunately passed. Who's like, you know.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
I'm only watching for a small chance of RE game review. I don't think we'll be interested in something else. I see. Yeah, that's fair.
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to
I wish they'd bring it back for Chris. That's right, Lady Hugo. I have to talk about that because I actually talked to him about that.
That includes me.
I have to make a video.
Because
I forgot about that.
I've been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
What is this? What? What is this? What? Oh, is this Street Fighter? Street Fighter? I wish to bring back. Yeah, we caught up. Elena. Street Fighter. Oh, this looks lit. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know anything about Street Fighter. Anime? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just the intro for the new character. Is this Akuma? Tarkov and Street Fighter 3 characters. Nice. Bicentenary Elena Mai join the fight in year 2. 1 year after the Dragon Meteor invasion. Wait, what? Okay, chill, dude. What's going on? Scots rebelled. The Scots? Wait, what? Why did the Scots look really stereotypical? Tears of battle. Bison's so done with him. Wait, was that a black lady that was running with the Scots? What? Do my eyes deceive me? Is this a Scottish game or is this a multicultural game? Clan MacLeod. I mean, obviously there's dragons, so you know, like if it's a made-up world, but like if there's like brown people and stuff, that'd be kind of weird. If like their whole concept was to have Scottish people. How low is that? PS1 characters and PS3 graphics. Let's go. Roguelike co-op hack and slash. Wishlist that looks really weird. I don't know who came up with that. It looks like somebody had like a nightmare and they're like, let's turn it into a game. The dragons attack, so the Scottish people. Oh, Sparking Zero. Sparking Zero, Budokai Tenkaichi. I forgot about this. Guys, I'm totally getting this. I used to be so good at Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Budokai Tenkaichi 4, bro. They're calling it Sparking Zero. Dude, are they gonna finally say when it's releasing?
Well, the way you slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends.
Reclaim new possibilities. Go it alone.
Goku, wait! What? Never forgive you for this! Now you will suffer my wrath. You are a prison boy! I will show you the true form of autonomous open. It's my turn now. Change everything then.
Let's go, Dragon Ball Z, right? And they're adding Ultra Instinct, dude, from Dragon Ball Super. Finally, to Budokai Tenkaichi game. This is Budokai Tenkaichi 4, bro. Sparking Zero. October 11th. Oh, shoot. Pre-order bonus. You get freaking 6 characters early unlock. Bro, there's going to be so much
Release
freaking...
date for Sparking Zero, October 11th.
Dude.
Now we step into the
I'm
world
gonna
of
destroy
Delta
my
Force
cousin.
Hawk
We're gonna
Ops, a
stream that.
free-to-play tactical shooter
I'm gonna
available
stream
to
it.
play on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike.
What is this?
The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective. Collect
Guys, I need a haircut. What the frick?
Tourist center
What the frick is going on here?
We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly. And
I need to start booking my haircut.
We're in position.
Tourist center? Wow, this looks good. What is this?
Looks like someone beat us to it.
This is not Call of Duty.
Clean the balcony. On your mark.
Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower! Engaging! Second floor!
Ah! I got shot!
They're coming up!
All clear. Prepare for decoding. That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force Hawk Ops? That doesn't look bad.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie. Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Wait, what? I've never heard of this. Somalia, East Africa, 1993. What's is going on here? Delta Force Black Hawk Down. October 3rd, 1993, Mogadishu, Somalia. This looks pretty good, yeah, right?
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot.
Especially that there's a campaign, which is nice.
Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Cleared fight!
Dude, this looks good. This is bringing me back to like Modern Warfare 1. I mean, this is still, you know, early footage, right? But you're cracking me up.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury: City of the Wolves. For real this time.
What is this? Fatal Fury? Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not like an arcade. It came out like on PS1 and stuff. I don't know. Wait, was that supposed to be a kid from the 90s that turned into another kid in Gen X? Sorry, Gen Z. Like, wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Were those the same kids? Gen Zs didn't grow up and freaking go to arcades. What? Damn, boy. That lady was thick. Fatal Fury, City of Wolves. Coming early 2025. Wow, okay, we're just transitioning super fast. Okay, now we're at Dolby Atmos. Whoa. I'm like in the game, dudes. Whoa. I'm Master Chief. With Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos. Live your wildest dreams in Halo. Love gaming more in Dolby. Okay, like they need to chill with that trailer. Okay, it's not that great. Calm down. Sheesh. Samsung OLED. If we don't get any Resident Evil news, we need an RE showcase. Yeah, I mean, they only do RE showcase when they announce something at these kinds of awards. So if we don't get anything today, then I don't think we're getting a showcase. I don't know what this is. Did he just swear? Oh, it skipped again. Okay, you know what, guys? I mean, it doesn't really matter here, but I'm actually just going to switch it to 1080 because I want to see if that helps. If that helps, then that's great. Not that we need to see this, but I'm just, you know, prepping for if we do see something I don't want it stopping. You know what I mean? That would be lame. The final battle.
Not interested.
Water balloon. Box can make that for ya.
You're next.
Did it say Amazing Season with a U? Oh, is this Gundam? like a mobile game. Yeah, the whatever Battle Crush? Or you mean this? Dude, I want to see Resident Evil, man. I want to see freaking Kingdom Come Deliverance. I guess that'll probably happen for Xbox. I want to see freaking Dragon Age, bro. I want to freaking see Metal Gear, even though we're not getting anything, man. Where's my chapstick?
We're back here at Summer Game Fest, and that was a look at Mecha Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning-fast
Bro, that
maneuvers.
looked like freaking Gundam.
Next,
I don't know what he's
Jason
talking
Blum
about.
and his Blumhouse banner have become synonymous with incredible horror films over the years.
Are they
like
announcing
Get
Dead by
Out and
Daylight?
Last year's Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, now Blumhouse is entering the video game world in a big way.
Blumhouse Games. I see. From the studio that brought you Megan, Five Nights at Freddy's, The Black Phone. In a world. Crystal Theater of Idols from Vermilla Studios.
Vengeance will take shape.
Bro, what? Am I looking at two different games? That guy's face was...
Sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep. I am
Sleep
terrified
away.
to
These are different games, okay.
And I am scared to death to stay awake.
Yeah, these are different games, okay.
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Fear the spotlight.
Amy, I'll save you, no matter what. Just go home, Viv. Amy!
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer?
The simulation.
It should have some developer mode.
From the visionary minds of Sam Barlow, Brandon Cronenberg, Project C. The future was meant to be broken. Why am I talking like the 1920s? Not gonna lie, some of those games look interesting. Some of those games look interesting. Not all of them, some of them. Not bad. Blumhouse is getting into games. They got a lot of studios too. The Black Phone was a great movie. Yeah, I never watched it. I haven't watched any of those
Jason
movies.
Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know.
I heard they're making a Dead by Daylight movie.
At this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is...
Case says you sound like Wesker if you never hit puberty. Why, with the 1920s?
Our movies are working.
Virus says I'll definitely check some of them out. Yeah, they look pretty good, some of them.
We wanted to try and take our approach to movies and apply it to games. And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games. We're going to look for creators and give them a platform and encourage these creators to be weird and subversive and find the most effed up, scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about, we saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic
Louise?
90s
Isn't her name
experiences with a bit of a twist. intense first-person shooters.
Wait, what?
Or
Her
maybe
name is
Jeff, you just want
Louise,
some bonus
right? Not
murder
Louise.
in your otherwise very cozy
You said it like a
farming sim.
Spanish, like Luis Serra. Like
I
that's
think,
how he said
you
it,
know,
right?
As horror
Is it
fans,
just
we
me?
know that there are so many different subgenres to explore.
I play a
And
couple
our
of them, right?
independent
Yeah, they
development
look pretty
partners,
good.
They feel the same, and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares,
I
we
think
have
he said
cosmic horror.
Lu-
And our
Louise
team has worked really
instead of
hard
Louise.
to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that
For us,
we
us.
really want to, as we're working in indie projects, which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push the limits of what's possible in scary storytelling, and we're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome. All
If
the
they're
stuff
making
you
a
have
live
there,
action
and
Dead
I
by
know,
Daylight, then it better
you
feel
know,
like a
we'll get
completely
into
different
when
horror
games
film.
are coming out, but
Yeah.
some of these are coming soon.
I
Jason,
volunteer.
right? Like, it's
I
like-
volunteer
we're
to
on,
play.
we're on PC and console.
To play
and,
what's his name? Shoot.
And
I forgot his name.
Yeah, we wanted to start with
What's
not
his
just
name?
one, but we wanted to start with a few games.
Crap,
so
I forgot his
you
name.
You want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the
Fairfield?
Spotlight is
Dwight.
our first release
Isn't it
coming
Dwight?
later this year, and it really
think
hits
it's
our
Dwight
mission
Fairfield.
statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got
I volunteer to
great
play
characters,
Dwight
a compelling
Fairfield.
narrative. It's also super creepy, and I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly, actually, Fear the Spotlight is getting its first trailer as part of the Day of the Dev showcase, so stay tuned after the show.
Directly after. Awesome. Well, I know this is just the start, so we'll probably be seeing you in future years with more from Blumhouse Games. But guys, what do you think of the slate? Pretty amazing, right? What these guys are pulling on. Jason, Luis, thanks so much for being here on Summer Game.
Thank you, guys.
All right. And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro feel.
Wait, what? Power Rangers? Dude, Power Rangers was so lame. I'm sorry, but I even as a kid, I was like, this is lame. Though I will say, the theme song is pretty fire. I will say. Apparently, it's the same guy that did the the X-Men '90s theme as well. Nicolas Cage, LOL. Wait, what? What even is this? Hey, how are things going? Hey, Miguel. How's it going, man? Things are going good. I mean, we haven't really seen anything, to be honest. We just saw Blumhouse games, though. That seemed good. They're working on a bunch of indie horror games that look pretty awesome. New Power Rangers looks like a PS1 game, LOL, right? Looks like, yeah, it does look like a PS1 game. Oh shoot, my mouse is showing. Bro, what the frick is this? That's how you start a trailer, by showing us freaking Bambi freaking being dead? I'm not playing this game. What the frick is that? Oh, another walking simulator game, bruh. It's better than the state of play so far? It's longer. I don't know if it's better. I guess? Yeah, I guess, maybe. Yeah. Like, not by far, though. Not by much. It's still, like, state of play wasn't... Oh, it just skipped. Ryan says, oh, another game I'm not playing. Hello. Yeah. Oh, it skipped again. Bruh. Wait, did the boy turn into a... Like, sorry, did the deer turn into, like, a magical deer? Also, what's with games turning into, like,
What
a deer?
Beautiful game.
Didn't we
Deer
just see
and Boy,
Grease?
which comes from first-time
Grease
developer
had the
Jason
same thing
Dudet
going.
in Paris,
There was, like,
who
a
started that
dog
project
deer.
alone in
And then he
2020
turns up really...
during the pandemic,
Like,
and
what
now
are they
has a
copying
team
each
of
other
8
now? Like,
helping him
what's with
realize
these
his vision
games?
with financial aid from the French government and games like that.
Oh
and why
my
we
gosh.
do the show, giving
What the
first-time developers a chance to show you what they're working
That
on.
what didn't we just see this trailer with Grease?
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is arriving later this year. This is a first-person
let's check
open
this
world
out,
action
actually.
RPG from
Let's check
Warhorse
this out.
Studios.
Like I
Here
said, the first
is a
one
brand new
had
look.
some issues. It wasn't perfect. But if they freaking, you know, crack down on all those
Best laid
issues,
plans of men don't always come to fruition.
Bambi went alpha. Please show some Metal Gear Solid Delta. No, apparently it's been confirmed that they're not showing Metal Gear. Sadly. Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning. They're not going to show us any Metal Gear.
Then boots you right in the
They're trying to get the trash out the way. That's why it's skipping them.
These two young
It's just a guy on the monitor. He's like, yeah, we don't need to see that.
One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
Gentlemen, praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ.
Our Father, there are many sinners in this world.
Hey,
In the
hey,
end,
hey,
we will
yo,
face your
what?
judgment.
There are kids watching this, man. Like, what? What?
That lacked the courage to do.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
A second chance
To the task!
only comes once.
Come on! To the task!
Mid. Give us something spicy, please. They kind of did just give us something spicy with that seed. Something was happening there. Oh, if Jesus is a playable character, I'm getting it.
Next, we step into the dark mind of Silent Hill creator Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards.
Okay.
Now,
It's a different
we're
game.
giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent Tokyo-based studio.
Oh, this is the guy that did Silent Hill 1, right? What was his name? He did an interview with Shinji Mikami, right? Yeah, Bokeh Game Studio. Yeah, this is the guy that directed Silent Hill 1, I believe. I don't know if I think he might have done 2. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about Silent Hill, but I know he did number 1. Yeah, that's right. He did an interview with the Resident Evil creator. We covered it like 2 years ago. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet now because this might be good. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. What is that? No, don't skip. Don't skip Summer Games. Wait, is he transferring to other people? Do you play as a demon? Hey, yo, what's going on here? Wait, are you playing as a demon? Stop skipping Summer Games. This is not the time. I have no idea what's happening. The third person shooting doesn't look the best. That looked fine. Yeah, it seems you can transfer your consciousness. So I'm thinking, are you like playing as a spirit? And you're just moving to different bodies and just like different hosts, almost like, you know, like a symbiote? Symbiote? Yeah, I think you're playing as a demon. I think you're playing as like a demonic spirit. You just keep going to different like beings. Looks neat. That kind of reminds me of Ghost. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. It does remind me of Ghostwire Tokyo. I wonder if the Resident Evil guy, Shinji Mikami, and the guy from Bokeh Studio were talking. You know, and they were like, "Oh, I want to make
I call a dramatic entrance."
Not the dog.
There's a reason
yeah.
why I'm called
Yeah,
Killer
you're definitely
Bean.
playing as a demon in that game.
It's because I'm good at
Yeah, but
what
yeah,
I
you're
do.
right. It's Lady Hyuga. You're right. It does give me Ghostwire Tokyo. I wouldn't be surprised if they talk. Also, what's with these little fat-faced M&M looking dudes?
Good.
Wait, what? Okay, that was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty epic. Wait, this looks kind of good, actually.
To shape the world.
What have I missed? Yo, new Killer Bean?
And trying to kill me.
Oh my gosh, GTA 6 Fighter.
No, I'm gonna destroy them.
This, I don't know what this is, but this looks kind of good.
The gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
Hey, this kind of looks funny. I'm not gonna lie. I would play this. Why do they all look so stupid? The gun combat is not bad too. I like how he's so serious. Look at his face. Is this the Matrix now?
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Hey, I kind of like this. Killer Bean. It is Killer Bean. Dude, you need to check out Killer Bean after seeing what this is about. It's a fever dream, the best way about. Dude, I have no idea.
That was Killer Bean, a third-person roguelike shooter made
That
by
looks
another
cool.
single developer, believe it or not.
Single,
right here in
yeah,
Los Angeles,
that's
Jeff
cool.
Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded.
What the F is that thing?
So
I don't.
fun.
It's a
amazing what can
bean.
happen in this industry.
I guess.
All right, to introduce their brand new
GTA
game,
6 for kids.
please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Yeah, dude. So was there a Killer Bean before Virus?
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something
Killer Bean,
new.
more like Killer Goofy.
So
it looks
after
fun
Fury
actually.
and
I kind of want to
Heaven,
play it. I'm not gonna
we're
lie.
here to introduce our
It
new
looks
game,
so so
Carol,
stupid
a
but
survival
fun.
climber. When I was a teenager,
Yeah, it was a
my
mini-series.
dad prepared an
Oh.
expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions?
Because they are
This is
stupid.
something we wanted to explore.
This is
in
what
Cairn.
we wanted to talk about. It's very
Cairn
interesting.
is a game about what it takes to go beyond your
What
limits.
it takes to go.
You climb a mountain.
You
to
climb a
reach a summit
mountain.
never reached before.
A mountain.
The climbing gameplay is the challenge.
Is a challenge.
It's very intense and realistic.
It's very intense and very
It's a face-off
realistic.
between you
realistic.
and the mountain. And what you're going to see in the trailer is not from
the trailer?
cutscenes. It's the
not
actual climbing gameplay.
It's the actual climbing epic. Okay. I don't know what
You
I
can
don't
see
know what
more
to
later
say.
today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
The Game Bakers. Right, so what is this? A game about how people climb mountains and how they die because they are very stupid in their climbing. So they decided to make a game about the stupidity. I don't understand what is going on. French, merci beaucoup. She sounds like she's Zulu. Oh, it's French, yeah. Yeah, it's French, it's French. She's from France. No, I'm like, why would you make a game? Did she say her dad died? Or people had just died? Is that what she's saying? The K2 mountain. OMG, those PS1 graphics though. What the? Yeah, this looks pretty bad. Give me the Killer Bean. I mean the Killer Bean thing again. That look way better. You're doing push-ups on the side of a mountain? Why would anybody want to play this? Is K2 at Mount Kilimanjaro? If I'm not mistaken, the developer of Killer Bean game has made an animated movie about it all by himself. Interesting. Okay, so that's what Virus was talking about. Yeah. And so now he's turning it into a game. That's actually pretty funny. I should watch it. Lord Vigrar says, I thought it was supposed to be on this show, but the Thing remaster trailer released an hour ago. Interesting. Yeah, no, it didn't. We haven't received anything. Raccoon City Pizza says, just on by to say I have more entertaining watching paint dry. It's not that bad. We've had like 2 games or 3 games that look a little bit interesting. But hey, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. From the creator of
I'm not
Stanley
meant to be
Parable.
here.
The beginner's guide.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena.
Oh my gosh. In combat.
But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
Just drinking
running
coffee.
A tea shop.
Oh,
So, what does running a tea shop involve?
But I want to beat the shit out of people.
There's a lot
I
of
want to do it.
gardening.
But I
And
have to
I've had get
plant
used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here.
and live in peace.
None of these tasks are all that hard. They just take patience.
It's the worst thing.
And I'm not really the patient type.
I just want to
But
go
I'm
into
surviving.
combat.
Of course, I have to actually serve the tea to our customers. And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro, the guy who owns the shop, to see if my help is needed anywhere. And when all the chores are done, sometimes
Please, no
I'll
more
just sit on
farming
the
sims.
bench
Nintendo makes more than an
and do
hour.
absolutely
I know, right?
nothing. It's
And
not
it's
fighting,
an edgy
it's peaceful.
farming sim.
And what's weird is
Because
that I actually feel good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm happy.
I don't want to beat the
I can
crap
stop
out of people.
running now. I can
Sometimes I wake up and I want to beat the
I can
crap out of
stop.
Borgo.
I can stop.
I've thrown some
running.
haymakers at him.
This is good for
Combos.
me. I need to enjoy this.
Oh my
I
gosh.
feel good.
Wait, is she gonna kill everybody? It is edgy. Oh shoot. Miss Salter, are you okay? She starts freaking beating the crap out of freaking Boro. What? Wonderstar? Wait, what? Why are people clapping? What the hell is this?
That was Wonderstop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist coming, as you would expect from him, and I
think
cannot wait to play that.
If
All right,
she
now here's a
starts
look
going
at the story
crazy
trailer
and starts
for
killing
Unknown
everybody,
Nine
that'd be
Awakening,
interesting.
A narrative
But
action-adventure game that tells the story
I don't know.
of
I
Haruna,
don't know.
a young woman born
I don't
with
care.
the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
first, we got trailers for games.
Inward and focus on
Bandai
the
Namco. What is
Do you
this?
feel it? I do. Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
Haruna.
These are incredible. They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
That'd be a horror game if you killed everybody. I mean, it seemed like that's what they were alluding to. I don't know. Honestly, it's not holding my attention. It's just weird.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Killed someone I love.
Remember stepping.
Remember
Find your
stepping.
target and
Oh,
reach the
another
gap.
game where she can phase through bodies.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
So she possesses people? Unknown 9 Awakening?
The
What?
Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This looks like the worst game. Honestly, it looks like... Yeah, nobody's clapping. Oh! Monster Hunter Stories!
Have something.
That's right, guys. I'm going to be streaming Monster Hunter Stories. I'm going to be doing that. Capcom actually asked us if we wanted to stream it. And I was like, yeah. Let's go. Oh, Capcom Summer Sales. 75% off. By the way, guys, if you guys are going to go buy some Capcom games, make sure to use my link down below, my Capcom Creator link, on Twitch as well as on YouTube. You will get, I do get a commission from that. So Capcom pays me. What is this? That guitar was kind of mid, honestly. I don't know who was playing. It kind of sounded like really sloppy flamenco, honestly, at the beginning. Wow, another woke game. A lot of people at the Game Fest are sipping up to it. No, I don't think so. People were like barely clapping for that one. Wow, another DOA game. A little. How much are these games worth? They're not showing.
On guard. Your
greatest final chapter.
Guys, what the frick am I watching? Wait, the masks are their faces? The music pretty sick. I don't know, like I said, the guitar was kind of off at the beginning. Old-timey Dark Souls? I don't know. And Notria, the last song demo available now. I don't know. They didn't even show gameplay. I don't even know what the frick was happening. That was not a story trailer.
Live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter with dynamic cooperative gameplay, including a grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the
It's like a cyborg? What's going on here? Wait, that's coming out next month?
That
Nobody's
awesome.
clapping.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox,
whatever.
and Steam. Wishlist it now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now,
Nobody's excited.
Please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm in a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally
next
fake?
month with no gameplay, right?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games. And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited.
Why are they giving us this? This seems like this should have been a day of the devs.
Nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to
Oh,
fund
okay, they're gonna showcase.
because of
Okay.
you. And don't worry, Jeff.
Those two people look a little woke. Not gonna lie.
World premieres. Enjoy.
Outer Sloth with the F. Did they come up with anything now? You made our indie game successful. Thanks. We want to use that success to fund other indies. So we're doing it. How much text can we put? Or are you still reading? Here are the games.
I'm Ian from Shape Shot, and you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
Yeah, this should have been left for Days of the Dev. I mean, Dev.
And we're
Days
making
of
the
Dev,
Marsfield
whatever.
Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, or boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse,
Okay.
our epic space
Okay, Summer Games needs to show some W's, like right now. Because I'm getting bored, alright? Now the only game that actually looked interesting was Killer Bean. And that's the,
And we
or
do
the,
have one more
the one
game
with the
that's
soap
very
in the
early
prison.
in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of
Whoa.
Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game, explore the world in our upgradable mech and cook up tasty dishes for local communities. Fight off corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange
Killer
loved
Bean
one
on top,
for
yeah,
one
right.
last meal.
What was the
Project
other one
Dosa
called?
is a game
Cluster?
about
Cluster
life,
Bomb?
death,
Cluster?
love, and food for the soul.
Okay, Eka, you gotta put some more feeling in your reads, man. I know you're reading from a script, but dang. Eka, wake up! You're at Summer
Thanks,
Games.
Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them.
Yeah,
But
you're
all
not gonna
those
play
amazing
any of
indie
them.
games aren't the
okay?
only thing coming out of
Because a lot of those games freaking
Did you know that there's
sucked.
going to be an Among Us TV show?
Oh my gosh,
Sounds
that's
like you
so
did.
great.
Yes, there's
That
going
should have
to
been
be
done
an
like
Among
4
Us
years
TV
ago.
show. Check out this sneak peek.
Like the pandemic, dude. Elijah Wood? Wait, what? Did I just see Elijah? I don't know. I honestly don't care. I don't care.
Next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Okay, well, at least people are hyped. Because I'm not
A
hyped.
definitive greatest hit collection of 3D and 2D levels from Sonic and Shadow's history. Now it's time for a glimpse of Shadow's brand new powers and gameplay from a standalone campaign, as well as the official release date announcement.
Oh, so why is GameSpot showing us teaser for a TV show? It's supposed to be a games event. That's true, but sometimes they do show us. Like last time they showed us like Fallout. If it's gaming related, they'll show. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they show us the Yakuza Live the show trailer for that's coming in October. That'd honestly be cool if they showed us that. Yay, Sonic, been a fan. Yeah, a lot of people are actually super fans of Sonic. I'm not a Sonic fan, but like at the expo when I talked to Roger Craig Smith, who voices Sonic, there's a lot of Sonic fans, dude. Sonic's alright, don't mind this. Yeah. Summer Games. Okay, it kind of went back, actually. Yeah, we already saw that. Okay. It kind of fixed itself. One Ultimate. Oh, this is a collection of all the other games. That's kind of cool. I did play some as a kid on PS3. I remember playing the classic and like the newer one. I don't remember what the name was. Shadow Generations. That's cool. That's cool, yeah. Sega.
The Year of Shadow, right? A movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game, Dune Awakening from Funcom,
he doesn't look
there
excited.
is one small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
Lisa Nagaib. Lisa Nagaib. Honestly, Dune 1 and 2 were great. I loved those movies, but this is not like a cool game. Isn't this like an MMO?
One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future.
I love Sonic games, and your one's not my cup of tea. Played Sonic PS2. Yeah, I used to play it with my bros kids. Yeah, same.
But I see a narrow way. A path that might have been.
Bro, this is a what-if story?
What if my mother had obeyed her orders and given birth to a girl?
Well,
everything would change.
Not seen the movies for Dune? You have to watch them, they're good.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen.
Honestly, though, I've seen that the Dune like lore is pretty stupid.
No.
And after the second movie or the first book, it gets really stupid. So the author, what was his name? Frank? I don't know. The author didn't like that people like Paul Atreides in his first book, which is what the first and second movie were based on. And he basically said that he wanted he basically turned the first book is great because apparently it shows like how awesome Paul is, but then in the second book they just basically like they gave him a bunch of L's. It's not great, and then after he kind of just craps all over his story and it just becomes really weird. But so I'm not really interested in Dune, honestly. The Dune lore is pretty trash. The author just screwed up his own story. Because he was like anti-religion or something, and Dune is about religions. So I don't know, it's weird. So he didn't like that people were like, oh, this is pretty cool, you know, the religion that's shown in Dune. And then he's like, yeah, he was like, oh, I gotta change the story. I don't know, it's just a mess. Captain Treehead, hey, Captain Tree says, I tried to read the first Dune novel, couldn't really get into it. Maybe I'll watch the movie. Yeah, the movie 1 and 2 are great. But if they make a third and a fourth, whatever, I'm not interested. Like, yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad, honestly. You have to look at the Dune books, read more than watch films. Yeah, I heard that the books can be a little. I've never read them, and like I said, I was going to, but then I found out that the books go really stupid after the first one. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
Battle Aces and show you the gameplay.
Jacob Ham, hey, Jacob says, I think they're not going to show anything interesting.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yes, yeah. Kenneth Wolf says it's probably the
Aces
worst showcase I've ever seen. Yeah, so far,
everyone.
yeah.
It's for players that are brand new to RTS as well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the core
what is RTS?
Fun of RTS to everybody.
Role tactics?
Kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks.
Guys,
and what makes
don't
unit decks
care
very
about
cool
this.
is not only will players be able to define the exact way that
This is
they
like
wish to
coffee
play,
for me.
but also players will be able to experience
Not even
an
tea.
endless possibility.
Why did they
of
replace
strategies.
E3 with this garbage? I hate the
Second,
future of gaming. I'm
we
not
want
a
to
pessimist.
eliminate the tedious
Yeah,
clicks
I mean,
required
Jeff
to play an
is kind of
RTS
doing a
as much
monopoly.
as possible,
You know,
so that
he's
players
kind of
playing
replaced
this
E3,
game are
but a lot of the
experiencing
games
only
that
the
that
fun
he
parts
approves
of
are like
playing an
really
RTS game.
not great.
So,
Like this would be
if you want
fine
to learn
if it
more
was
about
like
Battle
a
Aces,
specific
or if you want to
showcase
sign
for
up
these
for
types of
our
games.
beta test
You know, like the
that's coming up
walking
very
simulators, like the
soon,
farming
then
simulators. If you
please,
had
make
sections,
sure to visit our website
that would be
at
great. But combining all of it together,
Thank you.
that's dumb in my opinion. Like I don't need to see these games all together.
All right. Our
Yeah.
next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a
definitely not my
game
cup
that
of tea,
shadow
this game.
dropped at the Game
Yeah.
Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens of updates in 2 seasons, we're unveiling where contestants will be going in the all-new season starting next week on June 13th. Sharpen your katanas and welcome to Season 3 of the Finals.
If they hit that reset button, it can take us anywhere.
Why does he have a little chef knife? Wait, what? I'm just
confused.
confused.
In Kyoto. All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
Why is he here? Oh, because they're gonna add DLC, right? Yeah,
I think that's enough. Thank you. Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2. Many of you have
DLC,
been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far.
Alan Wake 2
only,
was not great story-wise.
Well,
gameplay was
we
great.
Are excited
the
to
game looked
announce
beautiful.
Physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions.
Yeah, because
Alan Wake 2
the game just
coming
released.
This fall.
It just released
you can lock in your
digitally,
copy
which is weird.
Starting tomorrow. Next.
Alan Wake is a survival game where you have a high school musical
expansion
dance in the middle.
For Alan Wake 2.
I'm gonna fall asleep. This is boring.
I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs.
Oh, are they actually making a show?
3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable.
Wasn't Alan Wake 2 made by Sweet Baby Inc? I don't know what that is.
In less than 24 hours.
Wasn't that the show in the game? Yep.
Tomorrow.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Thank you.
Is this a free update?
With this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
Epic Games Publishing, Remedy Entertainment.
A special place, a shifting space.
This guy's actually British.
Countless number of parallel realities.
But he actually does a really good American voice.
Road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
Alan Wake 2 was not bad, but kind of weird. Didn't like the combat. Wish it had more gameplay. Yeah, the story was complete trash, honestly.
#1 fan. You're the only one who can save me.
And I will come back for you, my love.
Oh, because they didn't even use that guy. They didn't even use that actor.
I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
Oh, you get to play as Control?
The only one who could save
Wait, what?
The
Control chick? Because it's in the same universe.
Something was different.
Wait, that's cool.
I have a shotgun.
I never played Control. I played it and I was like, this is weird. The ending ruined it for me, to be honest. Yeah. Story was just trash. It was trash. Like, I'm sorry. It was just trash. The Alan Wake 1 story was not good either. It made absolutely no sense. But the storytelling was just weird, dude. Looks a bit like Clara, yeah.
mystery over death itself.
Bro, these transitions are like really fast.
Beautiful paradise where primal forces clash.
What the frick am I watching? Was that a shotgun and a freaking shield and a sword?
Where ancient mysteries awaken.
Bro, what is this? They gotta stop showing these really crappy games in between like actual games. Like Alan Wake 2, like as mentioned, I'm not the biggest Alan Wake fan because the story is complete trash, but the gameplay was not bad. Like it wasn't the best either, but you know, it was good. You know, and but that was a triple, you know, studio. That was, you know, AAA studio. They showcased games of that, but like, why did they just combine it with stuff like this?
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th.
I love crossplay. Hey, I love
now
crossplay.
You can
How's
play
it
the
going?
game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op. And
Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, you did the sheesh?
If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, HoYoverse's latest space fantasy RPG
you have my sword and my bow and my axe
its version
and my
2.3 special program a few hours ago.
Lord of the Rings reference.
But there's more.
I didn't hear it.
Sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, shoot, you're right.
For the forthcoming
My bad.
journey with her brand new look.
My bad. Wait. That's right. It wasn't on. Sorry, I just turned it on because I never had it for the second PC. Sorry, I love crossplay.
It's because they're
My bad.
to wake up from the dream.
Here, I'll play a sheesh sound for you. Oh, no, I don't even have it. Oh, no, I do.
In this land of dreams.
I'll play the sheesh. My bad. Sorry about that. It was not on. My bad. It was muted. It's cool. Revan says, did I miss anything good? Killer Bean. That was good. That's about it. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is coming out with DLC. That's releasing tomorrow. But, yeah, that's about it, honestly. Walker says, I always love Control with Jesse's story more than Alan Wake 1 or 2. Yeah, I couldn't get into Control. Every anime game looks the same. Yeah, this is H.U.N.K Star Rail, right? So it's like the biggest anime. Makes it like Genshin Impact, right? We're not getting Resident Evil news, like 99.99% chance for it. Yeah, right?
Why do people choose to slumber?
Oh my gosh, why do people
in the end,
choose to sleep? Because we need to sleep, okay? Because we're freaking exhausted from living day to day. What kind of question is that, little girl? What?
I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Oh my gosh, why do we close our eyes at night? Oh, what is this? Iron Mace presents. Hey, Nick. Oh, this doesn't look bad. Seek thy fortune. Is it a VR game? Wesker 520. Hey, Wesker 520 says, I started Control, but that's about it. Actually, Slitherhead looks cool. There's one game. That's right. Thank you. Thank you, Kenneth Wolf. That's right. That looks interesting. I don't know if I'm like bought into it 100%. But it's from the Silent Hill creator. That's right. The only thing saving this show is RE or Ghost of Tsushima 2. Yeah, they're gonna make a Ghost of Tsushima movie, right, with the John Wick guys. Vanquish or perish. Guys, this doesn't look that bad. It's not my cup of game, and like it's not my cup of tea, but did he just do magic and bring a bunch of plants? Dark and Darker, play for free. Dude, I just want to see Dragon Age. I want to see Dragon Age. I want to see Resident
Evil.
Evil.
The unforgiving fantasy FPS dungeon PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend.
Okay, show us something
Lots of
good,
fans
Jeff.
are joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date
Why is he
for
doing
Capcom's upcoming
what?
Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Oh, this is a Capcom game. We saw this. Kunitsugami, Path of Goddess. Path of the Goddess. It's always the same thing every show. Anime, medieval, RTS, heartwarming game, repeat. Yeah. Yeah, walking simulator. What was with that stance? Oh, that was kind of a sus stance. That's not how you do that stance. What? Cup of game, that's a new saying. I've been saying that all day, so I'm combining words now. I'm making new words for this. It's not my cup of game. It's not my cup of game. Is this your cup of game, guys? They did say multiple announcements for Yeah, so this is Capcom. I'm not interested in this game, honestly. I'll probably get it for free as a Capcom creator, but I don't want to play it, so I think I'll just pass on that. Actually, I should stretch. Yeah. Cup of game, that's good. It looks alright. That looks confusing. Don't fall asleep. Stay strong, soldiers. Yeah. What if we get something? That'd be crazy. Honestly, if we got something, that'd be crazy. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Most of the colorful comic graphic games just look the same to me, right? I wonder how it looks like to somebody that's like colorblind.
7 minutes. 7
like,
minutes is all I can spare
so
to play
annoying.
with you.
No, dude, I want to say cup of game down. Oh, did it play? Seven minutes? Yeah, it played, right? Oh, this is like Gang Beasts, but what is it called? Party of Animals? We saw this already, didn't we? Yes. Oh, I did play? Actually, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 reveals on Sunday. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. Even though I don't care for Call of Duty. And it was bad timing. Why am I watching? Guys, this is Party Animals, I think. We already got a trailer of this at the Game Awards, didn't we? Whoa.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at M-Corp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at M-Corp and the city of San Amsterdam have never been better.
All I care about is
Things
Call
are
of Duty's
going
zombies.
great. We have
Yeah, I haven't tried
absolutely nothing to hide
MW3's
from the citizens.
zombie mode.
Everybody here at M-Corp loves this
At
town.
least it's gonna be better than
We think
MW3.
this town
Yeah. I
rules.
didn't even know where they were making it
Why
with Call
would
of Duty
we
6.
hurt a
Yeah,
town that
it's been announced.
rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying
Wait, is that Devra? Is that Devra Wild?
That makes me sick. That makes my whole family
Wait,
sick
was
to
that
their stomach.
was that Lae'zel
My
from
wife
Baldur's
hasn't been
Gate?
on the toilet for
3?
weeks because of what you're saying about what M-Corp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone in M-Corp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay?
That's the you
Jack,
sure about that
tissues.
guy?
Come on, pal.
Yeah, isn't it? Also, yeah, that guy looks also familiar. Yeah.
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at M-Corp. And we are not going anywhere.
What am I watching? Yeah, I don't know.
Long time.
My cup of game is Resident Evil Control, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Call of Duty. What? Don't clap, guys. What the frick was that? Yeah, okay, people didn't clap.
For Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam.
Let's not explain anything, and let's just move on with the show.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud?
Wait.
Oh, crap.
Oh, they're actually going to show
Stuff's
gameplay.
happening out there. They're going to need a lot of help cleaning that up. That's bad.
Pre-alpha? We're working on... Wait. Was this a skate commercial? Pre-alpha. Console playtesting coming this fall. I don't play skate.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play
I'm so
Skate on
confused.
console
Wait,
in the near
was
future.
that commercial for
Our
that?
next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable,
indie.
deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide.
This is so bad.
That's
I know,
right.
right?
I'm talking about Power World. I mean, just look at the giant depresso.
Oh, okay. Well,
Cheer up,
Power
buddy.
World I've heard
It's
good
Summer
things
Game
about,
Fest.
but I heard it gets boring.
Now,
I've never
here's
played
the
it.
first major update announcement. A whole new island is coming.
Have you guys played Power World? I haven't. I've heard a lot of people liked it, but they said it just wasn't enough content. Because I think it's like still in alpha or no? No, it released already, didn't it? I don't know. Sakurajima. Sakuragaika. New island. New pals. New Pokemon. I heard mixed reviews about it. I see. We were getting these types of games before GTA 6. If I see one more official trailer for an L-like game, I'm leaving. Wait, are they adding Xbox to this? Pokemon with guns. Update. Okay, why are they fighting in an oil ring, dude? All I heard is that this is Pokemon with guns. Yeah, yeah. Just came back. Has Capcom came on? Yeah, they have. Just for a little bit.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Power World on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys,
I don't care about Valorant, dude. I mean, it's,
Thanks,
at least
Jeff.
it's
Hey,
like, you know, a
everyone.
really popular
Since
game.
2020,
so it's not
we
like,
have been
you know, like
fortunate
an
to
indie
serve
title
players
or
in
whatever.
their pursuit of what we call
Arnar
the Valorant
Gilfosson.
moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players
By the way,
all over
how's
the
my
world
audio?
have earned their own Valor moments on PC. And today,
Oh, it's good. It's
the
good.
stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
target down.
We're back E3, man. What have we done to gaming? I don't think E3 was always good, though. Audio's good. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Joshua Graham says, Walker Dead, I guess those games aren't woke for you because you seem to love putting that word a lot. I know a certain group that does that all the time. Yeah, guys, let's try not to get political here. Let's try it. And it's true. Yeah. Walker, let's not be calling everything woke just because you don't like it. Right? But yeah. Four Eyes says, "Man, this is painful to watch." Yeah, this is not good. I'd never played Valorant, and I'm not planning to. So, yeah, I don't know what this said. I'm not hyped, but you know what? It's a game that people play a lot, so that's fine. You know what I mean?
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to
feels like
PlayStation
mostly
5
indie developers
and
trying to get
Xbox
people to
Series
notice their
X
games or
and
some
S
multiplayer stuff like
this
Valorant.
year.
Yeah,
Our limited beta
it's
starts
showcasing
June
too
14th,
many
and
indie
you can
games.
sign up right now
Indie games
at
that a lot of people just don't care about, and like it's fine if they have an indie game.
Your input to make sure
and I think they do.
great on console.
I think it's called Day of the Devs, which is after the show. They're gonna just show indie stuff.
But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys.
Walker says,
hey,
I'm not a fan of woke
everyone.
content, just decent content again. I feel like we aren't getting anything. Games Fest has been showing off nothing but else with games
right
I
along
don't.
with us.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's a fair point, right? Like
the
the games haven't been great,
bringing Valorant to players all around the world.
but Joshua Walker, yeah, let's not
currently at Valorant Masters, one
into
of our
political
largest
stuff,
global
right?
tournaments and community celebrations. Seeing the community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready and so excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us
What
next.
is this? Why is it showing the Game Awards logo on the bottom right? Oh, it's Valorant. Okay. Most indie games are just made for a very specific audience, so don't really fit a broader showcase, as 95% won't care. Exactly. That's a good point, Captain Treehead. Yeah, when there's showcased too many, just too many indie games, it's like not everybody plays farming sims. Those are like really niche stuff. Not everybody plays, horror indie games too. That's very niche. I mean, obviously we'll care about that stuff. Like they did showcase, the Blumhouse, but I mean, that's different because that's Blumhouse. So, they have like a little more weight to their name and then going with a Blumhouse game. So I think that was acceptable, but with other indie games, it's like, nah, like we should not be seeing these. Like Power World, sure, because it's a big indie game, but little indie games, no, I don't think so. It doesn't make sense. Like Among Us, sure, like those guys, but I mean, showcasing their games, I don't think was really important for this Games Fest. I guess this is the future of gaming, right? Yeah, I don't know. What is this? What are they doing? Do they have a Valorant like con or something? Yeah, not trying to bring politics to this stream, just trying to prove a point, that's all. I think being woke is part of it. That's undeniable. I think the biggest part of the gaming bad is like creativity, like a focus, bad transit pricing, and no style. No, definitely. There is that component. But there's no... the games that we've seen, I don't think any of them have been like obnoxiously woke, in my opinion. I don't think so. I didn't notice it.
Delivery fees and get 50% off your next DoorDash.
Jacob Ham says, I don't like games like League of Legends and Valorant.
Guy who is normally
Come on, bring out the bangers. Let's go. Let's do it.
Who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Young is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video game character, Lance.
You know what? I used to watch Young,
and we've got your exclusive.
I honestly watched him and stuff, but
welcome to
I noticed he kind of was a sellout with Cyberpunk. He actually was promoting the game as if it was really good.
I long to be a
when the game came out, like when it was really bad, and so that kind of brought brought my interest a little down with seeing his stuff. Also, why are they showcasing Inside Out?
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move? I'm coming for you, Riley! Oh, yeah?
Yeah, no, none of the games have been. You're right. Right? Yeah, like I don't. Like,
no one is totally worthless.
There's no reason to bring up that word if there hasn't been something that's just been obnoxiously,
Your gift.
Whoa, like that hasn't happened.
Shield yourself, my friends.
Hey Eder, I'm a huge Sonic fan, so I was pleased to see what I saw. Hey TG, how's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. So, but no Sonic movie trailer. Yeah. We're getting this trailer, which is weird. I don't know why we're getting that.
Samsung just released new
Whoa, we just got an ad.
monitors for gaming, work, and
He did the same thing for the last Matrix
now
movie.
To get up to $300 Samsung credit when you purchase through June 17th.
Oh,
plus a chance to
Yangya?
win $5,000
I see. I haven't
credit
watched
for
him in a
US
while
residents.
because when it first came out. Wait, why is King Chong there?
Look at all of you cooped up watching video game announcements. And
Oh,
yes,
TJ, member for
Chicken
10
does
months.
look
Thank
a
you,
lot like
TJ.
Ken Jeong.
10 months.
And
Let's
today,
play Dead Island 2.
Chicken
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be
excited
playing
to
it
share a
tomorrow
new
probably.
game that Chicken
Maybe,
and Chicken
maybe. I'll have to
buddies are
see.
in, called
I have to see.
Squad-busters. You fight
I'll see.
monsters,
If not
collect
tomorrow,
lots
then
of
I don't know.
shiny
Maybe
things,
Sunday.
and
We're gonna do the
Chicken has a
Xbox
big
though
role.
on
That's
Sunday, so I might be
all that
busy there.
matters. And here is our big ad. Squad
Why
up.
did they dress Kang Jong like
I mean,
this?
What's going on?
Bro, what the F?
Who are you?
Look at your phone. I'm the chicken.
We're here to make your
He
life
did
more
retract a
fun.
lot of stuff for Cyberpunk and apologized, but it destroyed a lot of
don't think you
people's
know the
trust in his
definition
reviews. He doesn't really review
on,
anymore.
get up.
Yeah,
I'm butt naked
yeah.
from the
Yeah,
waist
I mean,
down,
the
so-
problem is that Cyberpunk gave out really crappy contracts, and they said if you were going to give you the code, we're going to give you the game early. You got to say all of this stuff, and he agreed to that. So that's the unethical part. That's why I was like, I don't really trust his reviews, right? But yeah, that's when I was like, I don't know about this. I don't know about this creator.
You'll have the job.
TJ says I'm free Sunday, but I'll be watching your Xbox thing if you're covering. So either because TJ, you wanted me to cover it, right? TJ says, dude, imagine the amount of money it costs to get all those high-profile actors. Yeah, I just realized, is that what's his name? Thor? Yeah. What's his name? Shoot, I can't remember.
Look at these clowns.
You call this a squat?
I want to bang my head on the table. Can't wait this anymore. Proof my game is swimming in wealth. Yeah.
Jinx.
Oh, dude, they have Dolph Lundgren?
You supposed to be a lumberjack?
Wait, is that Will Arnett? I didn't recognize Will with his beard. Is that Will Arnett?
You wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
Yeah, that's Will Arnett. Wait, what?
I think our job here is
Yeah,
done.
it is. Mobile gaming has dirty money, man. Yeah, that's. Cyberpunk actually turned out to be excellent though. Phantom Liberty was. Yeah, but we're talking about before, like when the game just came out. That's when the whole drama happened, where he was like, "This game is amazing. It's the best game," and that's because he was obviously paid to say that, but he accepted the contract to say that. So that's where it was like, that's not good. You know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Chris Hemsworth, thank you, Lord. I couldn't remember. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you.
What?
That was really bad.
All right, please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage Monster Hunter series producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto.
Oh, we got Capcom.
Ryozo-san.
Oh, I agree. I wasn't arguing that. No, yeah. Yeah, Cyberpunk did turn out good, which is great.
今回ですね、はですね、後半にですね、完全新規で、今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest.
I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。モンスターハンターワイルズは2025年にプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、そして PC で同時発売となります。また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action. I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
はい、最後になりますが、8月に行われるゲームズコンのオープニングナイトライブ、こちらの方でも新しい映像を持っていきますので、皆さん楽しみにしていただけたらと思っております。またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Nice. Nice. So we saw Monster Hunter Wild at the State of Play. So are they just going to give us the same trailer?
Over there!
I think this is different, isn't it? Or is it the same?
Why are you here? You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Jump!
Have you heard of the game called Labyrinth of Demon King? It has some... No, I haven't. As far as AAA games, Capcom is from some seem to be in touch. Yeah. Kind of like Monster Hunter games. Yeah. I have to put the... To be fair, they were forced to push out the game before it was done. Are you talking about... what's it called? Cyberpunk? Like the Cyberpunk team? I mean, that's still unethical. You know, they shouldn't be doing stuff like that. You know, especially when they had so much trust from gamers. So, I still don't agree with their practice. But, yeah, I guess we weren't really talking about Cyberpunk. We were just talking about that creator, right? Who I used to watch, but then when that happened, and he was, you know, doing unethical stuff, unethical reviews. Yeah, it kind of brought... I didn't really watch him after that. Please have RE after this, please, God. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I hope, but I don't know. Doshaguma.
Don't worry, the hunter is here.
Dude, the people look really good.
You'll see what hunting is all about.
Especially the chicks. Sheesh. Capcom knows what they're doing, you know.
Thank you, Ryosa-san. We will see you at Gamescom in August. Now, during last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay. Here's our final game of the show, Phantom Blade Zero.
Guys, Phantom Blade. Didn't we see this? Didn't it look kind of good, in my opinion? I think it did. Didn't it look kind of good? I don't remember. I think it looked good.
Left. 42 or 41.
Okay, it's reminding me of Prince of Persia. Let's go ready for this game. Finally a good game. Yeah, this, I'm pretty sure this looked good last time, and it's looking good now. Oh, you could phase. That's cool. That's really cool. He just like phased while the guy was attacking him. Guys, this is not bad. Oh, the combat looks really good. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of like Metal Gear Revengeance. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance or whatever. Kind of reminds me of that. J Dancer. Hey, is she attacking with her feet? Yeah, this is giving me Metal Gear Revengeance for sure, because that's what Raiden does. 20 FPS. Yeah, it's part of it's part of their stream, and also, you know, is that just me? Summer Games Fest Los Angeles. Yeah, I think it was a stream, honestly. So some of the games that we've seen have been kind of crashed,
so
but
good.
it's
Full
like
demo
pre-alpha,
that
right?
Will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about
like,
that.
As,
And that's
in terms
do
of
it for our
FPS.
Summer Game Fest live
Reminds you of
show.
Sekiro a bit,
Thanks
yeah.
to Joy for joining us.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing
Is it done?
time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned, because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct.
Are you
now,
kidding
keep
me?
checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you
Guys.
again live this August 20th in Germany for Gamescom Opening Night Live. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts right now.
Yep, it's done. Are you going to stream? Yeah, I am going to be streaming the Xbox and the PC game on Sunday. Guys, that was the worst Summer Games Fest I've ever seen. I've only, like Phantom Liberty, is that what it's called? Phantom Zero? I don't remember what it was called. Killer Bean? The Split Second or whatever? The Cluster Bomb? There's only like 4 games that was okay. Wow, we did not get H.U.N.K. We didn't get no Resident Evil. We didn't get no Dragon Age. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's right. I like the Kingdom Come Deliverance too. That was interesting. Yeah, I'm not watching Day of the Devs to yeah, L. People are saying L. How could this get worse every year, right? Yeah, they didn't even showcase Jurassic Park Survival, which actually looks really good. 2 out of 10. Dude, why did that person super chat? 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. L, L, W. Wait, why are people saying W? No, those are trolls, man. Those are trolls. 1 out of 10. Yeah, I get 2 out of 100. Mid. No, not even mid, dude. It was bad. What did you guys think? I think that was horrendous. And no, we're not watching the freaking Days of Dev, because that's just gonna be whatchamacallit. It's just gonna be indie games, which kind of sucks. Nah, I don't care for some indie block. Yeah, we're not doing that. Only 2 good games. It was bad. Yeah, that was. Yeah, people are saying what a joke. No Sonic 3. Please wrap it up. No Sonic 3. 0 out of 10. I told y'all. Indie games, no. L. Yeah, this was bad, guys. This was literally like probably the worst showcase I've ever seen. Thank you to everybody that stopped by and wanted to watch. I wanted to see some Resident Evil. I wanted to see some Dragon Age. I wanted to see Kingdom Come, which we did see, but very little. You know, they didn't really. You know what's interesting is that usually they would have devs kind of talking about their games and saying, you know, hey, we have this AAA game. We're going to talk about it a little. They didn't really have that. It was more like just like, I don't know, like a showcase where they just kept giving us trailers and just shoved a bunch of freaking indie games that nobody cares about. Yeah, dude. I love you, bro. I'm ready for RE9 and CVR. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. And maybe Xbox Showcase. Yeah, we'll check out Xbox, but I don't know. If I think that we might get some Dragon Age news for Xbox. So, hey, I'm down. But TJ wanted me to cover the Xbox. So, guys, thank TJ for me. I'm going to be covering the Xbox just because TJ asked. So, that's what we're going to be doing. But, guys, that was bad, bots. Bad apart from 2 good games. Yeah, I think I might stop watching game shows. Just wait to hear about games. Yeah, guys, that was bad. That was not great. Display of disappointment. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, Xbox Showcase will have Doom there. That's all I care about. Yeah, they really should separate indie games to a different show. I swear. Yep. Doom rules. Yeah, that was probably the worst part. They just kept giving us like indie games, like farming sim. You know, like the walking simulators, which was just, it was bad. It was bad. But guys, I guess, you know what? Thank you so much. I'll let you guys go have a great weekend. Thank you to everybody that stopped by. It's a shame. It's a shame that we didn't get anything. But I'm going to cover on Sunday Summer Games tomorrow. I'm also streaming. I don't know what I'm streaming yet. I have to talk with Virus and stuff, but thank you guys. Thank you guys. So there has, yeah, there were some games, but like I'd say only 5 or 4, literally, like max. And that's not like, yeah. But anyways, thank you so much, everybody. I'll see you guys. See you guys tomorrow. See you guys after tomorrow for PC Game Show and Xbox Showcase. See you guys. See you.